Hey, how you doing? This is Craig back, aka the Stop Drinking Expert. Welcome into another episode of the Happy Sober Podcast. And today we're talking about how you get out of denial and finally deal with this drinking problem that you've got. Now, just a reminder, if you've stumbled across my podcast and this is the first you're hearing of it, then the next thing you should be doing is going to the website, stopdrinkingexpert.com, and signing up for the free webinar where I will take you through my method. All right. It is different to everything else you've ever tried. There's no willpower. There's no silly gimmicks. There's no prescription medication. There's no embarrassing group meetings. It's different and it works. All right. End of that. Right. So listen, lots of people want to quit drinking. Lots of people are miserable because of alcohol. And lots of people have a very good reason why they can't. Or that's how it appears. And that's what I want to talk about today, because this is like an epidemic. This is a big problem. So many people who are destroying their lives with alcohol have a entirely justifiable reason to do so. And they not only say it, they believe it. I think number one on the list of reasons why people don't do my course and take action. I mean, the course works. You know, there's no debate about that. You can go to Trustpilot and see thousands of people who are willing to put their name to it. That's why it's got a 5-star excellent rating. It works. So if alcohol's making you miserable, you take the medicine and the problem goes away. That's simple, right? Number one reason people give me, oh, I can't afford your course. I'd love to do it. I would love to do your course, but I can't afford it. Come on. Seriously, you can't say that to me and keep a straight face. How much are you spending on alcohol? You know, all that's saying is you're going into this process with the assumption that you will fail. You've already pre-decided that you're going to fail. And if that's the case, then you might as well not bother. Don't even go through the performance of saying, I really want to stop drinking, but don't waste my time with that. Don't waste your own time with that. You don't really want to quit drinking. You've already pre-decided that everything you try is going to fail. So don't do that. Just admit it, own it. Say, I should quit drinking because it's destroying my life and it's killing my family, but I don't want to. Be honest. There are lots of other very good reasons to carry on drinking that people give me. Craig, I'd love to do your course and quit drinking, but I'm lonely. And the alcohol is the only thing that keeps me company. It's the only thing that makes my life bearable. Without the alcohol, I've got nothing. Come on, don't you see? It's the alcohol that's making you lonely. Everything with alcohol that you point at and say, this is the benefit, I'll say, no, that's the cause. That's not the benefit. That's the cause of the problem. Alcohol makes you lonely. How does it do that? Well, first of all, alcohol, the evil clown, would actually prefer that you stay home alone and you drink on your own. I know there are social drunks. I know there are people who go out socializing drinking, but actually alcohol would prefer that you sit at home on your sofa, in your pants, in your underpants, watching Netflix with a bottle of vodka. That's what the evil clown would love for you to do. Why? Well, because when you're in isolation, nobody controls the measure. Nobody says, whoa, you had too much, stop there. You never get into a round. You don't have to wait for someone else to finish their drink. You can drink as much as you want, even though you know it's a hideously large amount and nobody criticizes you. And the list goes on. So alcohol wants you to be on your own when you do your drinking. And so you will find that even when you're given opportunities to socialize, you choose to stay home alone because that's where the drug feels most comfortable. So alcohol is not helping your loneliness. It is creating your loneliness. I don't care where you live, how remote, there are always opportunities to be with other people. You know, you can, if you're not drunk, you can drive a few miles and go to an art class, a language class, a community group. You can do charity work. You can go to, coffee groups. The list goes on and on. There's always an opportunity to be with other people. All right, you might have to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, but the alcohol will always prevent you doing that. Some people say to me, Craig, I'd love to quit drinking, but I've got terrible anxiety. And, anxiety is the bane of my life, and alcohol is the only thing that helps. No, alcohol creates anxiety. It's not the solution, it's the problem. Alcohol uses that anxious feeling to make you drink. That's how it works. So don't tell me that something that creates an anxious feeling as a carrot and stick motivator to get you to consume the drug is your solution to the anxiety problem. It's not. So it's bullshit. It's not helping. It's making it worse. And now it might feel like it's helping because you're all jittery, you're on edge, and the evil clown says, hey, drink some alcohol and you're going to feel better. So you drink some alcohol and what happens? You feel better. But only because by complying with the drug, like a good little boy or a good little girl, the anxious feeling that alcohol gave you as a motivator has been removed as a reward. Is it removed permanently? Are you now cured of anxiety? Of course not. It's removed for about 20 minutes. And then it's going to slowly start creeping it back in. And you're going to go, I'm going to have another one. All right, good boy, good girl, take that away and slowly bring it back in. Alcohol doesn't help anxiety. It makes anxiety. And this list goes on and on, Depression. Craig, I'd love to stop drinking, but I'm depressed. And alcohol is the only thing that gets me through the day. Alcohol is a central nervous system depressant. So what you're actually saying is, I take a depressant to help me with my depression. That makes no sense at all. That's like punching yourself in the face to cure your headache. It helps. Okay. So how do you know if you're in denial? How do you know if your reason is BS? And I can answer that really quickly. If you have a reason, you're in denial. If I say to you, why do you drink? And you have an answer ready to go, you're in denial. If you can answer that question with any sort of explanation apart from the truth, which is it's a highly addictive substance and I'm addicted to it and I don't want to give it up because I'm addicted to it, any other answer is bullshit. So let me ask you now, why do you drink alcohol? What does it give you? And I don't care what you say. I don't need to hear your answer. I don't need to be present with you because I know that what you just said is absolute 100% pure grade horseshit. There is no reason beyond it is a highly addictive substance. It's a drug and it wants to kill you. And you are in a loop with this drug and it's going to carry on in a downward spiral until it kills you and destroys your family on the way. That's the harsh reality. So this is a short video today. I have to go and do a one-to-one coaching session in 2 minutes time. So I'm going to jump off, but I just wanted to put this out there. Any explanation is BS when it comes to alcohol. Stop living in denial, take responsibility for where you are, and take action. That's the best advice you're going to get for free in your whole life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.